Hello and welcome to Bat Country. Bit of a change of pace today. We're going to be talking about sobriety. So it's like this. After 3 years of sobriety, brought about by a change in personality caused by a head injury about 5 or 6 years ago, I've had several relapses into alcohol in recent months. Ugly ones. Some of them quite public. As of the time of filming this, the most recent one was about 3 weeks ago. It lasted a week and it was bad. Like, really dangerously bad. I can still feel the effects of it now, 3 weeks later. I actually look about 5 years older today than I did a month ago. The reason why it happened, I'll tell you about a little later once I've figured it out with myself with some professional help. For now though, in anticipation of a lot more sober content for this channel, as I try new methods and new techniques to prevent another relapse, today I'd like to share 5 reasons why I hate alcohol. Number 5. I like being active. I used to be fit, like really fit. Martial arts and cycling, weights, all that boring macho shit. I looked good, I felt good, and I can't do any of that shit while I'm drinking. I think some people can. Ben Affleck played Batman while he was struggling with alcohol. Brad Pitt said he was drinking every day since he left college. But not me. Alcohol and fitness are like oil and water to me. Drinking leaves me short of breath, especially on the hangover, and with a very fast heart rate, which makes it difficult to do really strenuous exercise, which is what I enjoy. And that lasts for like 3 full days after I've had a drink. Even a small one, even a little one. In fact, that inability to do the exercise that I love so much was part of the reason why I got sober in the first place 3 or 4 years ago. But more than that, I like travelling, I like doing things and being outside, and all of that is taken away as soon as there is a bottle in my hand. So, no more. Number 4. I like eating good food. People who drink healthily, if there is such a thing, consider food and alcohol to be perfect bedfellows. Like they balance each other, they complement each other, blah blah blah. I don't think that. I think that's fine for others, not me. The way that I tend to drink now that I'm 38 is very different from the way I drank when I was younger. The way I drink now means that I often just forget to eat entirely. And then when I do eat, I don't eat for the taste. The way that I eat when I'm drinking, especially during a relapse, is purely for enough energy to get me to the shop and back for another bottle of vodka. It's not good. And the truth is, I like food too much now to ruin it with alcohol. Number 3. I like being creative. I'm a writer by trade, and that means stories of James Joyce and Hemingway writing drunk and editing sober are very romantic to me. Those people, and Christopher Hitchens too, people who can write well when they're drunk, are an extreme exception, and it's definitely not me. Writing is hard, and I can't do it drunk. Believe me, I tried. For a few months I rented a fishing cottage down in Cornwall where I wrote a book drunk, before I got sober. And when I did sober up, the book was trash. It was rubbish. I hated it. I had to start all over again, rewrite it from scratch. And when I did rewrite it sober, it was far better. Link in the description. Since writing is a major part of my income, alcohol often equals no income. And as many people who have struggled with addiction and recovery will testify, no income often leads to more alcohol. It's a very vicious cycle. Reason number 2 why I quit drinking and I hate alcohol: I quite like myself. I'm alright. I also like my family and my loved ones. Aww. When I'm not sober, I don't want to see them. Don't want to talk to them. Don't want to talk to them or anybody. I don't want to open my emails or check my messages, run into my landlord, read my mail, just for fear of bad news. When I'm sober, as I am right now, I like myself. I think I'm alright. Quite nice, really. Often happy, quite silly, relatively smart, very sociable, sometimes articulate, sometimes interesting. But that disappears when the other guy comes out. Then, the other guy is insular, anxious, depressed, lethargic, spiteful, angry, dirty, unshowered, unwashed, just scared and pathetic, really. I hate that guy. Everybody does. I never want to see him again. Reason number one why I quit drinking, got sober, and now have come to really, really resent alcohol. I like being alive. It's like this. Speaking very bluntly, every time I relapse, my life expectancy literally shrinks. It's not possible to know by how much it shrinks, but it does. Every relapse shortens my life. And usually, I like my life. Got a lot going on. It's been interesting. It's been colourful. Studies conflict on this stuff, but a couple of things are known. People who get sober with no professional help are 3 times more likely to relapse than people who got and sought professional help with their recovery. People who are over 40 and have 24 drinks or more per week live around 5 months less on average. Drinkers in general are 35% more likely to have a stroke than non-drinkers are. And this one's scary. A Scandinavian study reports that people who have been hospitalised due to alcohol, which I have a life expectancy 26 years less than average. 26 years. And that takes into account things like drunken accidents and bad decisions, as well as the negative health repercussions of drinking lots of alcohol. But however you cut it, there's a lot that I can do in 26 years, and I think most of us, as we age, would give up a lot of shit for an extra 26 years. Okay, thank you for watching. Sorry this was a bit of a random one, but I'm repurposing this channel to talk a little bit more about sobriety and kind of document my thoughts and processes as I go through it, because I've experienced real extremes. I figure that my experiences might be of use to somebody somewhere. Look out for a lot more sober content on this channel, and as always, keep on quitting.